Hey everybody, and welcome to the daily card read for Friday, the 20th of February of 2026. So as with these, take a resonates. If it doesn't, like, comment, share, follow, subscribe. The Mintaka Experience on Facebook, Randy Morningstar 747 on TikTok, Randy Mintaka 93 on YouTube. I'm playing with the Toth deck today, and I'm going to pull one card for the morning, one card for the noon, and one card for nighttime. Morning is from midnight until the afternoon, and night is anywhere between evening time and midnight the next morning. So from midnight on the 20th through midnight on the 21st. We have the Works card, which is the Three of Discs. So what this means is there's going to need some cooperation, some teamwork, some synergy practices going on. You're going to need a third-party interference in regards to like physical relationships, in regards to creativity practices, in regards to communication skills, in regards to dedication or trust exercises. It looks like you might need to step up your game when it comes to financial endeavors, especially within the next 3 days. Looks like when you are going to come into a sum of money, you tend to make poor choices at times, so make sure that you're not going to make any poor choices within the next 3 days concerning like small purchases, because small purchases can end up growing over time. Make sure that you are fully aware of how your relationship with money and your relationship with work affects everything. Sibling rivalry, sibling help, and helping children, sisters, and brothers out can be very helpful and can also be causing an imbalance within the system. Your answer you seek in the morning time is yes, as long as you work hard, you cooperate with each other, you can find a compromise, you can find a common ground, and you're allowing bygones to be bygones. Otherwise, if you're going to avoid the work, or you're going to refuse to work hard on it, and you're going to delegate the responsibilities elsewhere, you're not going to get very far. You're going to be going backwards at that point. It looks like at this point, some of you are just turning your wheels and grinding your gears, and it feels like you're not doing what you need to in order to manifest the desires that you need. If you are manifesting your desires, it's slow. Daily rituals can help. Doing things in threes can help. Like 3 things you're grateful for, 3 things that you can realize. So 3 self-realizations, 3 realizations about your relationships with other people, 3 meditations to help you realize who's around you spiritually, what you're doing to yourself mentally and or psychically that could be harming the situation. It looks like Capricorn energy and Mars energy are going to stick out. So action, aggression, processing information, processing finances. So financial advisors, financial endeavors, financial matters are going to be very important in the morning on Friday, especially before 3 p.m. And it looks like it might take about 3 hours or 3 days to fully commit to a budget. Looks like you're going to be able to save up for about 3 months, and you're going to be able to at least show some form of steady progress within saving and within money management, within budgeting. It looks like your mental health is going to be of top priority because your mental health might be affecting your physical health. It looks like your siblings might be impacting your health as well, both spiritual siblings and metaphysical ones and physical siblings. And those that have DID with split personalities or dealing with triangulation within physical relationships can be harming the society. Not necessarily like polyamorous relationships, but those that like are being physically cheated on. It looks like being resourceful and resilient, and how you work out your anger and aggression about your sibling rivalry or your sibling envy, or how those short journeys can impact you. So basically, talking through things, taking a short walk, taking a short journey, getting your head out of your ass and walking around the block, around the house, around the neighborhood just to cool your head. It looks like in the afternoon we have power. So we're stepping up the ladder now. So it looks like home life in the afternoon when you come home from work after your 4-hour shift or around 4 o'clock, 4:30 p.m. local time. You're going to run into a lot of like emotional ties. Things might seem a little heavier for you. It might seem that you're doing things all at once, or things are coming down on you all at once, like the city of Pompeii. It looks like you need to balance your emotions with your physical health, because your mental health is going to play on your emotions. Bonds with your mother and bonds with your parents are going to be the domain. So make sure that you take your relationship seriously with your siblings and your family matters and your mother and your father and your authority figures within your life. Change your domain name or speak to the main person before you go to a third party. Don't believe third-party information as you see it or hear it. So go directly to the source to see what the real heart of the matter is. It looks like acceptance, comprehension skills, and understanding are going to be the impacted and most benefited parts of the afternoon, especially between like 3 in the afternoon and 4 in the afternoon. It looks like between 12 p.m. and 4 p.m. there's going to be some form of shift in thinking or shift in energy in the house. You might feel like it physically shift. You might feel like the energy in their house is different somehow, or your body might start shaking, or your body might start giving off signals and hints that something isn't right. Emotional abuse and psychic manipulation might be within the mix. Looks like you're going to get what you need within the next 3 to 4 days. But it looks like it's going to be a lot of hard work. It's going to be a lot of dedication. It's going to be a lot of commitment. You're going to be needing a lot of help. You can't really do this one alone very well. And if you do it on your own, and it does turn out well, it's going to take you like 3 to 4 times the amount of time that's going to take if you had help from other people. It looks like a work at home project or work from home project, or having to work from home on a project, or taking your work home with you to keep up with projects at work for like home renovations, home life, financial advisors, house flipping, loan sharks, loan statements, banking information comes to mind. There seems to be a lot of like energies revolving around like authority figures and physical attributes and like physical attention. So like paying attention to the physical things around you and your personal belongings and your personal endeavors and such like that. It looks like keeping up with your daily routines and your daily rituals within your afternoon time can help. Do your 4-minute meditation or your 40-minute therapy session, whatever the case may be. It looks like being the bridge can take a lot out of people. Bridging the gap and taking care of your health can help, especially when you feel like you're turning around a bend or getting to a turning point. Crossroads therapy, CBT classes, DBT classes, group therapy, 3D and 4D energies are surrounding most of the day as well. It looks like stonewalling people or gray rocking them are going to happen. There's going to be some silent treatments going on. Taking the middle ground isn't always going to get you the most desired results. But keep in mind that even in the afternoon, the answer remains a yes, as long as you are doing your necessities, you are keeping to the bare essentials, you are able to stick to the routine and start getting into like a daily practice or a daily grounding ritual or something like that. It looks like early childhood or early childhood education, or early childhood teachers, or those that have a child in early childhood development or have gotten like a mental health issue from childhood, like autism, ADHD, DID, etc. They're going to be the most impacted throughout the afternoon. Finally, we have happiness, which is the Nine of Cups for the nighttime. And what this means is you're going to have a lot of wishes being fulfilled. You're going to get exactly what you wish for, even if it isn't what you want. You were told a couple days ago that it was time to refine your words because your wish is on its way. And if you didn't change your words, you might end up with something that you never wanted. But it is indeed what you have wished for. Make sure that you are able to shine your light to make sure that you can tell the difference between false lights and true lights, especially when it comes to like positivity training and white light visualization practices. It looks like between 4 p.m. and 9 p.m. there's going to be some form of subconscious elevation going on due to deep contemplation and completing a spiritual contract, or a finally feeling complete after therapy, or coming clean about a feeling or an inkling you may have had. It looks like interpersonal relationships are coming to fulfillment. You're going to be able to manifest a stronger bond emotionally with those that are highly intuitive, those that heed your wisdom, those that you heed their wisdom. It looks like there's a lot of like good luck on your side and prosperity gods on your side. Being highly abundant in emotions and in subconscious feelings are going to be a plus, especially for those that have like ninth house placements, or those that have a strong education. Taking higher education classes in regards to early childhood or financial advice or accounting, or teaching college level courses to those that may be low on income can be beneficial. It looks like sophistication, grace, elegance, nobility are all going to be impacting you and within you as well, depending on your situation. It looks like overflowing with emotion and happiness and sadness at the same time. It looks like there's a lot of conflicting emotions, especially surrounding clearing karma and clearing the air and being open and honest with everybody. It looks like your ninth gate chakras are going to be needing healed, or your ninth chakra needs healed. So that's about 4 to 6 inches above your head. Make sure that you are fully aware of your surroundings. Don't get so caught up in the fantasies that you lose track of reality. Overall, it looks like your dreams are coming true. You're making your dreams a reality. You're believing in what you need to believe in. You're taking a lot of hope and you're spreading the word around. You're being genuine. You're staying authentic. It does look like there are a few more steps needed, communication-wise and action-wise, in order to get the ball rolling. Speak it into existence. Even if there's no words to say, you can still act on the energies. Seems to be a lack of compassion or a creative block due to bad faith or a lack of energy. So working on energy conservation and protecting your energies would be the wisest. Looks like between 9 p.m. and midnight, some sort of action taken within the subconscious will start to lead you down a physical path towards your goal of enlightenment. But that's what I get for the 20th of February of 2026. So as with these, take a rest and sleep what doesn't. Thanks for joining.